All right, here we go. Hello, anybody who has managed to make this impromptu stream today. This is Mighty Bananas. I am Dan, and I am going to be starting what is hopefully going to be something to happen at least bi-weekly, if not weekly. I'm aiming to do a either midday or early evening Sunday stream as much as I can for indie games. This week I wanted to start off with Risk of Rain, which is not only one of my favorite indie games that has released in recent years, but one of my favorite games of all time. And it's nothing really that special. It's just a basic 2D action platform with some light roguelike elements. But it has an incredible soundtrack. It's really fun to play, and it's a great challenge. It's a really good feeling of achievement when you manage to finish it. All right. So, let's get the show on the road. Switch over to my PlayStation and get going. Hey Joseph, great to see you. Excited to see more gameplay besides Zelda. I'm really excited to do this. It's not often I get to play this game, so it feels good when I do. Oh, okay. This is a good start. This is a really good start. Cannot connect to the server. Okay. Fine. PS4 is probably having problems as usual. Okay, let's get this going. Okay, with this game, when you first start playing it, you do only have access to one character, that is the commando that you see here. But throughout the game, there are different objectives and achievements you can overcome to unlock other characters in the game. Some of them are also hidden within the game, some of them you do have to fight to unlock them. They all have very, very different styles and abilities. Most of them are all extremely fun to play to me. There's a couple I really don't like. Some of them are mixed between melee and ranged abilities. Some of them have some really interesting things that involve drones and other things, so it's very interesting. Is this game available on PC? Yes, it is. It's actually the place I played it first. I now own it on PC, Vita, and PS4. I played every single version to death. Actually, I think this is the only one where I managed to unlock all of the characters. Who should I go with for this one? Let's go with... Oof. Let's go with the loader. Usually go with the loader. I don't remember how to play this game. It has been a while. I hope the audio level's good for you guys. I hope the game's not too loud. I tried to adjust it to sound as good as possible. Sorry if there's much pad clip in this game. This is a game you probably hear me mashing quite a bit. So this game also kind of takes a leaf out of the book of many MOBA games. You'll see at the bottom of the screen I have 4 skills that work on cooldowns. They correspond to the 4 trigger buttons on the controller. L1, R1, L2, and R2. And basically, kind of worse than most MOBAs. Every character has a basic skill, a couple of extra, usually status-affecting skills, the ability to affect you or the enemy, and then one skill considered to be their ultimate. They don't have to, you don't have to gain levels to unlock them or anything, which is really nice. The goal of every single level on this as well, as you see at the bottom of the screen, is find the teleporter. Each level will be a random layout based on a few different criteria for the particular stage. Usually one of 2 different appearances, and then a handful of different map layouts. And then the teleporter will be a glowing red shrine in each of the stages. And basically, when I say there's going to be one of 2 different stage designs, that goes for every one of the main levels in the game. The first one can either be this one you see here, Desolate Forest, or it can be the Dried Lake or something along those lines. I don't remember exactly. And then each progressive level can be different. So as you see, I found the teleporter in the stage, and that has started a countdown on the screen where it will basically just start spawning really tough enemies for a while. This part of the game is pure survival. It will also spawn at least one boss to come and fight you. I say at least one. Later levels and higher difficulties will cause multiple bosses to spawn. Sometimes not even with you having to trigger the teleporter first. As you progress through the game as well, as you take more time, the difficulty of the game does improve is the only word I can really think of now. It does get more difficult over time. You can see at the top right of the screen, it currently says my difficulty is very easy, and there's a gauge that's counting up. Every 5 minutes, that difficulty will improve to the next level, which will cause more enemies to spawn and tougher enemies to spawn. You'll also see I'm picking up some items in the game as well. If you've played games like The Binding of Isaac, etc., or roguelike games, they just add extra effects to attacks, etc. There's nothing that can really negatively affect you. There are some items I consider to be useless, but for the most part they are going to assist you in some way. The one I got from the boss here, Infected, is especially nice because it passes a toxin onto whatever I touch. And then as that dies, that toxin can pass on to another enemy and so on and so forth. As you can see, I have killed every enemy in the stage and the teleporter is now active. I am going to explore the stage a little bit to find chests, etc., so I can get some more items to take with me to the next stage. Generally, I consider it good to get to the next stage before you hit medium difficulty. That one's going to be really nice. Well, until the health stops time. War Banner is really good to have early on. Every time you level up, it will drop this flag with a circular area of effect that improves your health regeneration, speed, and damage while you're in its effect. It can be really nice if you're in a large group of enemies and fighting them just to gain lots of quick levels early. And Infusion there, the one I got out of that last chest, may be the best item to get on the first stage of the game. Because now every single enemy I kill will permanently increase my HP by 1. Excuse me. That's like Grant Stan, your t-shirt is coming together nicely, I think. That is great to hear. I'm very excited to see it. The beginning of every level in this is usually a nice little spot of downtime. You're not going to get too many enemies. It's a nice way to get some early exploration done. As you can see, I got the War Banner there, including my speed, etc. for a little while. And that will be there permanently on the stage, so if I ever have to swing back through this spot, I can hit that War Banner again. Can't believe I missed that jump. There we go. Oh, that was goodness. I don't know what this does. Oh, what's that? That's the wrong button. This one. Oh, hey! That is my invulnerability shield. I forgot that existed. It's gonna waste my time on that, but I'm not worried about it. Oh, I know how to aim. See, it would have been nice to have that ult right now. Oh, my drone's dying. And it's down. Oh boy! Oh wow! Oh ho ho ho! Oof! Oh my gosh. That was a tough enemy. I almost died. Things can go south very quickly in this game. You can be caught by an unexpectedly tough enemy or easily surrounded and it's all over. Toxin is really helping me. This would be a good spot to come when I find the teleporter. Well, it's not too far away. Those mushroom enemies are especially dangerous because they can drop poison spores. It will affect the area for a while. It makes him especially nasty to fight as a melee type character. Oh! No! Oh, wait, I'll take it. There's a teleporter. Cool. Okay. Let's make it Ancient Wisp. That is a really good boss to have on this stage. Usually each stage can have a handful of different bosses that can spawn. Some are obviously much nicer to see than others. This one tends to have either the Magma Worm, the Ancient Wisp, or I think the Impo Overlord can spawn here as well. The Magma Worm is this giant fiery worm that burrows through the stage and just generally ruins your day, and it's not usually too good to see that one. I need to run like the wind. I don't know where that Wisp is. Oh, there he is. One of the really nice things about the Ancient Wisp as well is it's one of the only bosses that can be affected by stun effects on skills. Most bosses are immune to status effects, but for some reason the Ancient Wisp. Ooh! I don't remember exactly what the Ancient Spark does. Actually, I'm not sure. Just let's smite them all. I'm entirely sure what happens. Oof! This is a great position to be in. It's a surprising amount of enemies left over after a boss. It's a real shame that doesn't last longer. Grantimus, that's totally fine. If you just want to do, two different designs, I'm completely open to that. Whatever works best for you. Oh, hey. That's what I was trying to do before with that stupid mushroom. Red Whip. That's really nice. That's exactly what it said there. You move faster outside of combat. Usually once you find one as well, the game likes to stack them on you as well. I like redundancy in my speech. Excuse the cough here. Huh. I think that elite I left back here may actually be gone. The one that almost killed me. I'm totally fine with that. Oof. Oh, that red whip is going to make end of stage exploration so much easier. The stage is almost done. I actually really like that I'm making it out of this stage, having just started medium. That's going to make stage 3 a much more enjoyable experience. I'm just really worried about which particular stage 3 I'm going to get. Great, Ancient Valley. Exactly what I was hoping for. This isn't going to suck or anything. I am the luckiest MFer alive right now. Seriously, that could not have gone better. I'm going to get some really tough enemies spawning right now, which is going to be an issue, but I'll take it. Plus, this is a really easy boss to fight, too. The fact that I'm burning through this so fast could prove troublesome in the long run. Chance to freeze enemies on hit, I will definitely take that. these guys can start being real pain. Those guys in the hats too. And they look dapper and slightly adorable. But they are death incarnate. They may be one. May even end up killing me. Stay within the safety of the Warhammer. This is Warhammer 40k or something. I have a lot of money. Holy cow. What am I gonna get here? Yes please. Sprouting egg. I put the heal outside of combat. Which is gonna work really nice with that red whip, which is gonna let me get out of combat nice and quickly. And then get myself healed as soon as possible. Didn't go as I wanted it to. I still win. It's gonna be really nice to be able to explore the stage without being chased by those dapper guys and the robots. Very nice. Okay, I apologize for the next couple of minutes, guys. It's gonna be a pretty slow experience. I'm just going to be whipping through the level, grabbing chests. I suppose I took a little bit of about my time in the game though. I originally picked this game up kind of on a total whim after seeing the trailer for it back when it first came out in 2013. I've always had kind of a big thing for roguelikes and roguelike type games. Actually, just gonna have the teleporter here. And this one kind of just stood out to me with the music they had playing in the trailer and the visuals on display in the game. I really like the minimalist style they have going on here. I grabbed the game and I should grab it as a 4-pack and force some friends to play it with me as 4-player co-op, and I'm definitely going to be doing that on the stream at some point. And we just had the best time with it. And usually games I play co-op, I won't play single player, but this is a game that just absolutely drew me in. Okay, interesting thing here, you'll see this little switch on the wall. Not every class is capable of hitting these switches, but once, well, you can do it with every class if you have certain items, I guess. But hitting all of them will actually open up a secret artifact in the stage. The stage also has a chance to get one of the secret characters. I believe it is the Miner, and to unlock him, there's a chance that the stage can have a secret passage in the bottom right that leads to a secret boss encounter. There's all sorts of little secrets tucked away in this game too. Hopefully I might be able to show you one near the end. The path to it is open. As long as I survive, I guess. This is possibly the worst stage in the game for the boss fight. It is this thing that swims through lava and is constantly chucking bombs at you across the stage. And the problem with these bombs is that they don't just do damage on where they land, but they will do damage on... I hate my life. I wonder. Nice. They will do damage on the path they take as well, and that can cause some serious problems, especially when you're being chased by half a dozen angry robots and vultures. Excuse me again. We need to find that teleporter ASAP though. Oh hey, I finally got a use item. You know, there's a handful of these use items. They bind to the circle button, and the entire point of them is they're just usually really powerful attacks that have a fairly large cooldown to them. I'll show you when I get in a good situation to use this one. There are some that are definitely a lot more worth having than others, and there are some that generally seem completely useless to have. But everything has its uses in certain situations I have found in this game. I'm really hoping this teleporter is somewhere on this, there we go. Finery. That's what I was going to say. It's finery part of the stage. There it is, that horrible toxic beast. It's not in the lava, which is nice. But I don't think the toxic beast is the one I need to worry about. I think the toxic beast is literally just this pig running back and forth. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die if I stay down there. No pigs! No pigs! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, don't let me die! Oh boy, I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble. That did nothing! Just go away. I suppose I can deal with all these and go for the beast later. Oh. Just heard the church bells. So every so often in this game, well, every 5 minutes, when the difficulty changes over, you'll hear these little church bells ring out. It's very interesting. I mean, it's there just to denote that you've had a difficulty change, but it's still pretty cool. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh, you were just the worst! Oh, that causes bleeding now? That's new. Or maybe it always did and I just never noticed. But I'm happy about it. Oh, this is turning into my own personal hell. Whew! Hey, Burning Ethan, nice to see you. Telling me to run. Whew. I'll do it. I'll get there. But I have my duty to fulfill. I can't just leave. I have to kill everything. Seriously, they won't let me advance if I don't. Oh well. Pretty sure that thing's gonna die from the toxin. Yes, it did. This is not a good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm in so much trouble. I am in so much trouble. I'm gonna die. Oh god, where did you come from? I need that war banner. Oh god, pigs. Just live. Live! Oh my god, you're the worst! Let's do tiny little insignificant bits of damage over time. Cool. I'm the best. I need health. Oh, go away! Okay. I got this. I got this. I got this. Pretty sure I can get infusion from those pigs, too. So, some permanent health for these things. That'd be nice. Yep. They count. Nice. It's kind of cheating the system a little bit. I like that. So I'm going to drop down there. I'm going to feed that pig a Saw Blade sandwich. I'm going to mess up that jump. Okay. It's something. Oh! I hate this stage so much. What just hurt me? Why am I dying? Oh. Launching missiles. Great. Oh my god, why? Stupid. No. Okay. Killed some. Good. Oh, I think it was... Oh, it wasn't just pigs. Good. Oh, thank Christ, and I just got the most broken item in the game, and I'm gonna die in lava. No, go away, I don't want... No! Why is there one enemy left? Anyway, this frost relic I just picked up, every time you kill an enemy, it causes these 3 ice shards to start orbiting you. The really nice thing about it is that it stacks. So every time you kill an enemy, you get another 3 shards. Those shards do damage to every enemy surrounding you. You just end up... I think it stacks to a maximum of 3 times. But the sheer damage output on that thing is so insane that it's... Oh, it's so broken. I had one run with, I think, Handy here, where I ended up... Oh, yes. Where I ended up stacking 6 of them. And it was unbelievable. Also, that ceremonial knife there is going to be great for some extra damage, especially on top of the frost relic, because every time you kill an enemy now, it's going to fire off some spirit missiles to attack the nearest enemy. Right there, you can see them orbiting because there's nothing else for them to kill. I guess I'll take this opportunity to... Yeah, that's one of the more useless use items right there, the golden bomb. That does explosive damage based on how much money you have, but it launches a bunch of money to do it. You may have just noticed me spend almost all of my money on that drone. Laser drones are ridiculous in this game. They do so much damage and they go through enemies. So you'll just see them annihilating lines of fodder. Here. Couldn't do that when the boss was there. Okay, Temple of the Elders. This will always be the map design for Stage 5, no matter what. There'll be a couple different layouts for it, but it will always be the Temple of the Elders. The big thing about this stage is that when you have defeated the boss and killed all the enemies, you get the option to either progress to the final stage of the game, the Risk of Rain, the spaceship itself, or to repeat previous levels at higher difficulties. And the reason you would do this is to basically stock up on powerful items. I don't really think it's necessary, but it can be fun to revisit previous stages with all hell breaking loose, especially when bosses just start spawning everywhere. I'm gonna jump down here because I may be able to find a secret for you guys. Yep. It is down there. I'll grab it on the way back because I'm gonna do another loop around the stage this direction. It's a lot easier if you have the double jump ability, but I have faith in myself to be able to do it. Also, now that I found a little bit more mobility with Handy's grapple arm there. Life savings would have been a lot more useful earlier on. But, whatever. Wow, I'm almost dead. I am dead. Wow! And I was doing so well. Oh! Well, that's Risk of Rain. Wow! Well, back out. Okay, I'll do a second run here. I think I'll go with the Enforcer as my choice on this one. You're going to see a very, very different playstyle for this character. But... actually, no. Never mind, I'm going to go with the Huntress. This may be some of the most fun you can have in the game. Definitely a different playstyle you'll see here. The Huntress is a ranged character, and one that works very differently to most. Usually with most characters, you can only fire your weapon directly ahead of you. But the Huntress is a little different, is that she will automatically stay locked onto either whatever target you were aimed at, or nearest target. Well, basically left or right, usually whichever one has an enemy nearest to you when you start attacking. There does sometimes seem to be some odd AI in picking the targets, but I'm not quite sure how that is. I gotta run with my skills here. Okay. she has some really quick cooldowns, so I don't know, 2 said about missed inputs here. And Glaive is a really nice skill. That's her equivalent of an ultimate ability. It just bounces off multiple enemies. I think it does a little more damage with each successive jump, although I might be wrong there. Bounce up the furnace with 300% damage increases by 30% per bounce. I was correct. And Cluster Bomb is just amazing for damage. It is the one that takes the longest to cool down, however. Maybe that one's her ult. Yeah, L1. I think so. Oh, this is a really nice position to get these guys. These shrines you see here with these little guys, they will always spawn a handful of goblins for you to fight. Usually they're in locations that make it difficult, but the game spawned this one in just the perfect place because you're given a timer to kill them and they tend to get away really easily. I actually expected to have enough money for that. Red Whip, great! Absolutely a wonderful ability for the Huntress there. The Monster's Tooth, the first item I got, heals you after every enemy kill, which is nice. It's not a whole lot of health, but it's useful. The Head Stomper's not very useful for the Huntress. You deal damage after falling from a great height. Basically, it's anything larger than a jump, I think. No, maybe a little bigger than that. They're nice to have, but I'd rather have a different item. You know what I'm saying? I'm greedy. I'm really taking a lot of time on this stage. I don't really want that drone. We'll take this chest, though. Ooh, a chance to detonate an enemy on kill. Very, very, very useful, especially in large groups. Because enemies killed by Will-O-Wisp can be detonated by Will-O-Wisp. I'm not going to bother with the goblin statue. I don't have faith in myself catching them. These other statues you see, these guys here, the press square door for chance to get rewards. There are basically 3 results you can get from paying to use one of those. You can get a random item, you can get nothing at all, or the statue can just crumble and become useless. With that, you also have the chance of getting an item or nothing. They can be nice to use early on if you want to get the chance of getting a really nice item while spending very little money. They can ruin you pretty easily if you're not careful. Plus, the amount they cost to use, I think, doubles with every use. There are also statues that require HP instead of money later as well. And some that even take a percentage of HP as opposed to just a flat amount. And I should be forward that this game has an awesome soundtrack. Personally, it would be in my top 3, if not my personal #1 soundtrack for video games. I really can't think of much else that I prefer over this, that I would even consider preferring over this. Everything just fits so well thematically, and it's great to listen to outside of the game, which is very difficult with a lot of game soundtracks, at least in my opinion. Here's that teleporter. I might still make it before we get to medium. Colossus, that's a really good boss for the Huntress, because her cluster bomb is extremely effective. For anything that spawns around and for damaging the boss itself. That's that glaive. Oh, and I just missed with the glaive. Cool. Also, I love there that the boss stomping his foot actually stunned the other enemies. That may have been my cluster bomb. I may be stupid. A Huntress may seem extremely good, but she is a very, very fragile character. She cannot take hits well at all. Death with her can literally mean maximum health to dead in under a second. But just to fear enemies when attacked. Kinda useful. Enemies can randomly run away from you while they're hitting you. That can help you in some dire situations. Again, things I would prefer to get in the first stage from the boss. It's something. Yes, I'll take another Will-O-Wisp. They both detonated. Awesome. Almost done with the first stage here. I know there were a couple of chests on the other side of the stage that could go and open, but it seems like work. I suppose I do have that red whip that will make it go a little bit faster. Oh, wire, that's nice. Oh, that's a nothing. That's a nothing. Let's waste all my money. Cool! There's a reason I'm not a gambling man. Frickin' swear to God. Oh, that counts as combat? Yeah, a little cross and shake. You see right there is the effect of the head stompers. Seriously, that statue has me so mad now. That's money that could have been turned into experience. And I wasted it. I squandered it all. Sky Meadow. I love this stage. I love the music. I love the design. I love the enemies. This is just such a cool stage. It's tougher than Fungal Caverns tends to be, but this music and scenery just makes up for it. I thought I was blitzcrank for a second there. Handy. What's that pinging sound? Oh, it's the crowbar. Okay. I never noticed that before, and I played this game off hot. But I think this is the first one I played with my headset. So, the crowbar does extra damage to healthy enemies, and I never quite understood what that meant until now. But it appears that as long as the enemy is over 3/4 health, I do extra damage per attack. So, lead off attacks, I should probably start with Cluster Bomb, or even Glaive, for successive hits. Sure would like to know where that teleporter is right about now, tell you what. Nope. This game does tend to use secret walls and secret floors, so I'm not completely stupid for checking that. The barbed wire, I should have mentioned this before, puts that little ring of spikes around me. That's why that enemy just took damage. 56 leaf clover is a great item, especially to get early on. Elite enemies are the ones that you will see colored differently from regular enemies. 56 leaf clover give those a chance to drop your items. Critical hits. Oh, okay, I'm just doing criticals as a thing now. Okay. I never quite understood how that worked in this game. But again, that's another wonderful item for the Huntress to have. You really do with a, Lensmaker's glasses to go along with that. That gives you a chance to do more criticals. Used to find those all the time. I think they might have tweaked their spawn rate since the addition of certain other items. Magmar, great. Thankfully, I'm a pretty good character for this. The Magmar as a boss is split into segments. Basically multiple enemies strung together. And basically anything that can do area of effect or multiple target damage is perfect for fighting this boss. Apparently I'm just bad at it! Nah, I was robbed. I'm doing that one again. Actually, I'm not. I don't want to be the Huntress. Show you guys one more character for today. Probably be my last run for this midday stream. But the Enforcer here is pretty interesting. Uses a shotgun. He moves kind of slow. But the special thing about him is his secondary ability sets his secondary ability here sets his shield down. He can move forwards and backwards. He's completely invulnerable from attacks to the front, and his fire rate goes up. However, he cannot turn around, and he is very vulnerable to attacks from the back at that point. But Enforcer was actually the first character I beat the game with. Much as I kind of like the Commando, it was very, very difficult to get through the game as that character for me. So, it'd be nice to do a run. This character I don't tend to play as much anymore because as I unlock the melee characters, I gravitated a little more to those. But as you can see, that shield is extremely effective. Now one of his other nice... I gotta hit the right button. Other nice attacks is his stun grenade and his shield bash, which does a bunch of damage and knocks enemies back. But it will hit basically everything standing right in front of you. Imps are the worst because they just get behind you. I actually didn't expect that to miss. Oh well. Hear that nicely. Golden Gun, I don't know how I feel about that. If I end up getting a ton of money in this run, it can be useful. But basically, Golden Gun means the more money you have, the more damage you deal. A little gauge to the left of my guy there kind of shows that. This, however, the Jar of Souls, is coincidentally a godsend. Basically, using the Jar of Souls will create a ghost image of every other enemy on screen. And every one of those ghost images is allied to you. So basically, you just use every single enemy on screen to kill themselves. The nice thing about the ghosts as well is that they can't be killed, but they are on a timer. Yeah, they won't just get... Actually, I don't even think they get attacked by the other enemies. I don't remember if they serve as distractions or not. Used to those cooldowns. That's a really good spot to put that statue. I'm going to exploit this. Wow. Those guys make really, really sad sounds. Ooh, Thallium. That's a chance to slow and damage enemies over time. Really, really nice. Usually that's not something I find until way later on. I don't think that actually has anything to do with items spawning more at different levels. I actually think it's just my luck. But we'll hop into the portal here. I'm not going to spend too much more time here. I'll grab that 50 chest and then head back. Oh, the Enforcer is also one of the... That's amazing! Brilliant Behemoth, all your attacks explode. Wonderful. The Enforcer does not have an ability that speeds him up at all. Happiest Mask, killing an enemy summons a ghost. This is going to be a fun run. Excuse me. And made it to level 2 on very easy. There's very little chance of me getting my butt kicked this time around. Like I said, Huntress is kind of a glass cannon. You have to get the right items for her to do really well, and I got good items, but I had a bad start. That Brilliant Behemoth is gonna make short work of everything. Especially the Happiest Mask Ghosts there. I'm getting damage stacked on damage already. Plus critical hits heal me. Yeah, this is... I have high hopes for this one. There's the bells. So the difficulty changing to easy. Ignore you guys for now. I'm gonna teleport her to find. Oh, my luck, it's just going to be the very last place I look. Oh, did I just see it? I did. Second to last place I looked. Last place would have been the bottom right corner. Wow! I'm pretty sure the Enforcer may be the best equipped for fighting the Mangleworm. He's got a couple of multi-target hit moves, and yeah, he just deals damage to that thing. That was a terrible time to use Jar of Souls, and I'm mad at myself for that. It's getting dangerous. Jeez! That was close. Oh, I almost have a number there. Nope. Ain't happening. Nope. No! God! One more! That was so well geared too. Oh, I'm burning. Burning with rage. You know what? Bring out the big guns. Robot Chef! It's all you. Okay, so we got that. Oil. Overheat. And okay. That's how that works. So if I remember right, you oil them up, and then you cook them. Got it. And I can do this. Yep. I remember how Chef works now. That's not how to oil. That's how to oil. Chef works really nicely with some move synergy. He's got one move that will cover enemies in oil. He's got another move that will launch a jet of flame. Well, those moves can be used in conjunction with each other to do extra damage to the enemies that are covered in oil. Even nicer as well is his ultimate ability makes his next attack basically all souped up. As you saw there, I did massively more damage to that enemy with that Jet of Flame after I used his ultimate there. It's the little thing where you see his chef hat appear. Even his basic attack gets upgraded with that. I wonder if the oil gets an upgrade. I'd be interested to check. I think I just go further. Maybe a little bit faster too. Yep. And enemies get slowed more. So even that has its uses. Chef is definitely considered one of the trickier characters to use though, especially because you got to think a lot about your skill placement and synergy. If I finish this run's probably going to take somewhere in the range of 30 to 40 minutes to finish. So I will be going a little bit longer than the hour I intended today. However, I feel like it's worth it if I get a finished run out of it. This will be my last run, however, no matter how mad I get. 56 leaves of clover. Good to start with. Again, that's not something that's good to get much later in the game. Although when you are on the last stage, you do face an awful lot of elites. Final Shield is okay. I think after you take so many hits, you end up taking... No, that's the Power Shield. I don't know exactly what the Fire Shield does. The Energy Shield, whatever it's called. Oh, I can't oil the jellyfish. I wasn't sure if they could be affected by that because they don't get affected by other status effects. Although the chef was a DLC character, so he may have some additional rules. And he wasn't DLC for the PS4 version of the game, and you didn't have to pay for him on PC. He was just added later on in the patch. Unfortunately, the only content patch the game ever got. Although Risk of Rain 2 has been announced, and I'm very interested to see how that turns out, even though it is a 3D third-person affair. Energy Cell can be useful with certain characters, especially the Huntress. I don't feel it's particularly useful with the Chef. I will take the Taser, though. A chance to snare and hit will just... Sometimes when you hit an enemy, it will lock it in place. Which is nice, I guess. How have I not found this teleporter yet? Oh! Haha! That would have been really nice to have with any of my other characters. I mean, everybody benefits from Leech Seed, but especially Hondi, the amount of enemies he can hit at once is just ridiculous. Wonder Vagrant. Oh, big jellyfish. First one I fought the other night. Wow! That really shows just how powerful Chef's abilities can be when stacked. Nemesis Nozzle is really nice because I can handle this. It's got a very short cooldown too. So the damage output trade-off is the cooldown is exceptional. That's an ability you just want to keep going. Unlike, say, the Salt Leg where you have to aim it. Nemesis and also you can just keep constantly spamming that. Alright, almost done with stage 1 again here. I wonder if I ever got the achievement for clearing a teleporter with no enemies on screen on this version. I know I did on PC. Well, doesn't matter anyway. There's still 2 left. Oh, it's already dead. Cool. this way. Oh, that also shortens all of his cooldowns, I think. I can double check that. For a master meal boosting their stability. This time it doesn't say. I might have just been crazy when I thought I saw that. On stage 2. I wish my t-shirt said Meowka, Burning Ethan. But my t-shirt doesn't say anything. I was wearing my Deadpool t-shirt this morning though. I think I just tased that enemy and didn't even notice it. Oh, wow. Hey guys, I might actually get past the Sky Meadow this time. It'd go a lot better if I didn't stand in the way of the Wisp. Did that order totally wrong. There we go. Oh, air-to-ground missile? Very nice. I have a chance to launch missiles every time I attack. Only missiles, too. Okay. So, you're one of the only characters that can't get through walls. Why are you shimmering? Oh, I think that's the energy cell effect. Okay. Burn to the ground. Wait, burn to ground. That's right. Burn to ground. That's not what I intended to do, but whatever. There we go. I'm gonna beat the Sky Meadow this time, guys. I'm really salty that I got to the Temple of the Elders the first time, and then just ate it every other attempt after that. Oh, should be able to pick up some goodies. What do we got? Trying to keep a secret, always nice for any character. Falling to low health stops time for about 5 seconds. Gives you more than enough time to get out of there. Go to run faster, not even out of combat for that one. Plus those can stack as well, so very nice to have. And the nice thing about the goat hoof, it does affect you on ropes as well, unlike the red whip. I think they were a bit stingy with items this time around. Hopefully there's something over here. I don't really want the war banner. What is this? Air-to-ground missile again? Perfect. More chances to fire more homing missiles? Take that any day. Another energy cell, so it'll attack even faster at lower health. That's probably good for this stage. I don't think I could afford anything else anyway. Maybe if I looked out and found one of the 69 chests. I'm teleporting to the next level. Let's take a look at this t-shirt designed from Grantinus. Oh my god, dude, I love it! That is exactly what I was envisioning. Oh my god, that's amazing. I can't wait to see an Aloy design as well. Like that is super freaking cool. Like, I didn't even care how stupid I just sounded yelling that. Like, man, that is a really cool t-shirt design. It also kind of reminds me of the opening credits to Dallas. Anybody remember that show? Or am I really dating myself with that one? I'm really wasting my time here. This here as well, the Sunken Caverns, is that what this was? This is another stage where you can get one of the other characters. That is the prisoner known as the Acrid. I think it's the only biological character out of the crew. I'm pretty sure everybody else is a robot. And you're gonna get to see him. He's in that crate right there. I'll go open it as soon as I deal with this guy. I don't want to open that chest. Fear Lantern, huh? Yeah, I'll take that. Can be really useful temporarily. I do want that cooldown on that Fear Lantern, though. That's how I'm gonna finish him off. There you are. That's right. Huh, I didn't do as much damage to him as last time. Yep, I'll take that. And then, if I were not to have Acre at this point, I would have just unlocked him. Yeah, I find it super cool that a lot of the character unlocks are just handled in like a lore, with like a lore perspective in this game. There's attention to detail like that I just adore. I really need to find the teleporter. Otherwise I'm going to be unlocking another missile. Really, that's not that good right now. That could not have gone better. Well, I suppose it could have. I could have a lot more health right now. Thankfully, Chef has some tricks that can help him escape. By the way, if you're ever doing this stage, you ever playing this game, always loop this way around. Because you can't get back up that way. So if you're going to explore the stage, go right. I actually really like it when they start you off in this. Well, actually, no, it can be bad if they start you off in here, especially if there's a lot of chests around. But at least you get an idea of where things are early on. Oh, right, they can teleport. I need to find that teleporter. Alright, water. That's a thing. Wow! Okay, I did not know that the chef was more dense than the other characters. He's affected by water. Interesting. Like, he's affected more so than everybody else. Oh, what are you? A heal on use. It's nice. You know, it might be a lot better to have that than that Nemesis nozzle. Ugh, God. Go away. Nobody cares about you or anything you stand for. Just stand here and take it. And all my cleavers come back at once. Oh no, no, you effing don't. Lunchtime. Seriously, stop messing with your friends and find the teleporter. Oh, sweet gasoline. Killing enemies sets the ground on fire. Great in groups for obvious reasons. cool. What am I gonna get? Imp Overlord. Where is he? I think he's right over here. Yep. Can be a pain. Can also be one of the easier bosses. It's kind of look at the draw. Oh boy. Oh, I gotta watch this up here. I can't get back up, thankfully. Yeah, I'm really glad I grabbed that fruit. Because I would be dead at this point. Yeah, I can do that too. Hopefully he can make this. Yes, sweet. Red whip, nice. We'll stack nicely with goats. Can I get down here with this? I don't have double jump. Great. It's okay though. I can actually use this opportunity to swing back the opposite direction and pick up some chests. And lose all of my money! There's a much better place to face these guys too. Nice. Oh boy. I just broke my computer. No, I didn't. Alright. The rest of the stage should be pretty simple. No, I'm not jinxing it for myself. Count as a drowning? I think that counts as a drowning. I have to remember that this is a character that can do that though. There is an achievement I have never gotten for this game where you have to drown 20 of a particular enemy. And I've never gotten it because I've never been able to drown anything. Wow. That was awful. You should feel bad. He's just not taking it, is he? Come on! I hate you. Bump. Yeah, way too long on that one. Whatever, he's dead. Ooh, Imp Tail. I remember this being good. Cut off the head of the snake and the body lives on. Oh, that's right. I get my own little imp pet now. Permanent imp pet. Yes, indeed. This was one of the best items in the game. Yadra S says, I love this game. I do too. My game of the year 2013. And all-time favorite, and I recently got myself a physical copy of this from Limited Run Games. I'm so over the moon that I managed to get that copy. 1 in 3,000. I did the cell phone equivalent of camping out outside Best Buy to get it. Also, welcome to the stream. Where's that last guy? Oh, I got it with my air-to-ground missiles. Awesome. It's always a great feeling when you kill an enemy off screen in this game. Especially with fireworks. Fireworks is like my favorite item. Basically launches a cluster missile at the nearest enemy whenever you open a chest. That also goes for small containers, statues, random blocks, everything. That's a good noted way to deal with those birds. Oh, and the teleporter's right there. Nice. Toxic Beast. Pretty sure it's the only boss that can spawn. If there's another one, I haven't seen it. Nope. Here comes the arm. Beasts down. I'll take that. Tough times. Reduce incoming damage by 14%. Always a good decision. I gotta make tracks though. At least running away now that I have this forest fruit is actually a good idea. Because I can just wait for the cooldown now. That's that goat's hoof from Red Whip. Doing wonders. This way I can also get a lay of the land too. My imp's killing enemies for me. Great. Invisible platforming bit. Deferger! Oil it up, set it on fire. I'll just do that. Yep, those platforms are definitely there. Kinda wish I had a Hapu feather, so I had double jump. That would be preferable. Attempt this, I guess. Nope, I can't. I'm bad. Oh, I don't even think it's there. I think I just stopped pressing left. I don't think I did hit a wall. I don't know what my hands do. So I burp. Unlucky. Monster Tooth! I'll take it. Always nice to have extra health. Oh, extra healing. Plus with that imp doing some damage too, probably benefit that item. Because we've been killing things pretty effectively so far. I love that ping right before he does that ability. God, there's an awful lot of enemies left still. Yes! Increased health regeneration. Statue on here. Jetpack. Nice. Oh, rusty jetpack. Just gives you a slight height boost, but it's a worthwhile boost. Every little helps in this game with practically every skill. Speed, jumping, damage, everything. If it can help you survive somehow, you need it. Heck, even head stompers are useful for that reason. I just don't like to admit it. I wonder. No, I think enemies have to be on screen for my missiles to launch. Just some. Really? There's one here. I was pressing the jump button! No. Just no. Well, I don't really have much else to spend money on. Oh! My favorite item in the game. I just have a chance to randomly electrocute enemies near me now, because I have a ukulele. An MFing ukulele. can make it into that secret while I'm here.
Dinosaur.
Hang on 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, this is awful. I should have really waited until everything was dead. Oh, and I fell anyway. Whatever. I'll make one more attempt before I finish the stage. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, get him. There we go. Oops. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, jeez. Okay, yep, it's getting a little hectic. But I got this. Yeah, ukulele is probably the most famous item in this game, too. It's in the cover art, the commando is holding it in that picture. And it's shown in the ending. It's kind of an iconic item in this game. Kind of sums up a lot about what this game is. Thankfully, this current playthrough is going extremely well. There's my teleporter. And those little tases you keep seeing are my ukulele doing that damage. Mortar tube, not nearly as useful as the edge-ground missile, but still nice. Oh boy. Be careful now. I seriously just lose it all within a split second if I'm not careful. Kind of run out of here quite fast. I can do this! I can do this! No! Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm alive. I just missed that frickin' frost relic. Oh my god. Oh, that was intense. Oof. Really gotta kind of compartmentalize this and take care of things one step at a time. There we go. Phew. Okay. Much higher chance of making it to the ship this time. Still, I don't deal in absolutes. Jeez! I don't know why I didn't hit the first guy too. I just waited for some stupid reason. That works though. I don't know why sometimes I have no cooldown. There must be something with the chef I have missed or I'm not quite understanding. But I'm not going to complain. I just wish I kind of understood. Check up here first. Let's remember to press triangle on that teleporter instead of square. Yeah, take an artificial heart. Another code soof. Great. Glad they said that. I could really do with the lens maker's glasses. That's another I do really need. Oh, flip you. There we go. I think I can afford both. Yes, I can. It's gonna be a fun day. I spawned in the cargo hold. That's unusual. Well, I get a key card right away. Okay, so this level does work a little differently to the other stages. In this one, I'm not looking for a teleporter. I am just making my way to the bridge of the ship to fight. I don't remember his name. But to get there, you have to traverse through these big cargo doors on the ship. You see those little consoles by them? The way those work is you activate them and then you have 30 seconds for the door to open while enemies are constantly spawning on you. And you'll get everything from elites, regular enemies, bosses, all sorts. I mean, this is the hardest stage in the game, but it's also the most fun. You will feel like death incarnate in this stage, just for the sheer amount of destruction you can sow. But I'm going to jump out of this room because I don't need to be in here. This is also the stage you can find the janitor, handy. Locked in a cargo crate. You can just free him. And the nice thing as well is because they have that 56 leaf clover, I should get lucky and see a lot of items spawning. Yes, all those frickin' ice shards. Just stand here and do stupid damage to enemies. So simple. No skill involved at all. Heal myself. I already have 3,000 money. Jeez. That wasn't even intentional. I didn't mean to stop on that. So, that's nice. The only problem is that Frost Relic is going to be completely useless on the last boss. Oh, great, a Scavenger. Scavenger's a problem because it is essentially another player. It operates by a lot of other player rules. It gets some random items along with some predetermined ones. It's very, very dangerous. And leech seed, it's gonna be difficult for me to die. There's gonna be some kind of chaos on this stage. I love bustling fungus. You stay still for a few seconds, then you get these mushrooms that will heal you. If you manage to find a breather for a few seconds, they're always nice to have. I even use them against the final boss. Thank you so much. Time to keep your secret. Of the fake wandering vigilantes. Oh. I love my little imp guy's got dialogue. No, I'd rather have the elf. God, those ice shards are just stupid. I love it. Anything down here? Nope. I'll just take that shortcut. Sorry guys, just no time for love. I'm really happy that I made out of the start of that with a keycard though. Keycards are used to open the 4 supplemental holds on the ship. There's the armory, the cargo hold, warehouse or something. There is the infirmary, and yeah, I don't remember the last one, but each one of them is useful in some way. One of them holds an item called the Gauss Cannon that can be used to fire 2 extremely high-powered shots against the final boss. Another one from the infirmary is a healing bay that can be used to fully heal you twice during the final fight. And one of them is full of items. I don't remember what the other one has. There may just be another one with items in it. Oh boy. Alright, be careful. I gotta be careful. Direction bars can help. You kicked. Oh hey, I'm pretty sure that's handy in there. May not because it looks like it's already open though. Oh, there he is. Oh gosh! Oh gosh! I'm so heckin' bad saying words like oh gosh. And a hop and feather. I could have done without on the last stage. However, I might be able to break the bounding boxes of this area a little bit. Oh yeah. Okay. That's the thing. Right. I've been through here. Nope. There's an extra chest. Nice. I think the only way I can open that is with a use item called the skeleton key, or the master key, something along those lines. Opens all chests on screen. Although I kind of don't see the point if you can't get to the item. There is an achievement for opening a gold chest with a master key though, so I suppose you can do that at least. Gold tooth. More speed. I love that the move that at the start of the game I was using to gain more speed, the oil slick, is now slower than my regular movement. Oh, with red whip active anyway. It's the same speed as regular movement otherwise. Wow. I think I've only ever had 3 rusty jetpacks once before. Spike strip, not really good. Hermit Scarf. Chance to evade attacks. Nice. Good survivability, especially going towards the final boss. Okay, now, the 4 rooms I was talking about do come from this area here. Storage, armory, medical bay, and cabin. Cabin was the other one, okay. I've got a bunch of vigilantes chasing me. I'm going to game the system a little bit here with this first one. You're normally required to have key cards to access these areas, but because of my hot blue feather and jetpack, and oh my gosh, I'm going to die, I can actually sneak my way into the storage. There's that key I was talking about, actually. Actually, I'm going to use that right here. It didn't work. I thought I was supposed to unlock all chests in vision. It didn't do that. They have altered how that works. You might have to have line of sight on it now. Oh my god, go away. What is healing me so fast? Wow. That's beautiful. It was one of the most glorious things I've ever seen happen in this game. There are more use items? Come on. I'm really glad I got a good run out of this. Heck, even those head stompers is going to be useful now that it... I love fireworks. They're so much fun. Oh, I started raining. Yeah, I'm not wasting a key card. Snooze you lose. I wonder if we can get into the armory from this side. I don't think I've ever tried. I doubt it'll let me in. No, there's no way in through that side. Well, we check if there's a keycard chest in there, though. I forgot all about that. There's a group of robots dancing around a boombox over there. Actually, I'm glad I got sent back here. It's going to be faster to get back to the four-way split. Okay, I don't think there's any key cards hiding out in the armory. No, I don't see any key card chests in there. There's a chance I could get one from one of those 2 security doors at the end, but I don't want to risk it. I don't think there's any keycard chests there either. So I'm going to grab the armory, because I personally believe the Gauss cannon is the most useful of the assistants you can get in this final stage. That's that being teleported off right there. Another air-to-ground missile. Very nice. The tan crates there are always going to contain weapons of some kind, which I like. I like that. Sticking with the lore of this being the armory on the ship, etc. It's the only part of the game where they do that. And if, oh, there's a key card. Sweet, I can get into the medical bay. Careful, I can still die. Chance to freeze enemies. Another infection. I don't know if that actually stacks, though. I'd be surprised if it did. Oh my god. That stacks, though! god, that's just obscene. Oh, there's nothing in that chest. Okay, so I'll hit the medical bay, and then Providence. I think that's the name of the last boss. And then, unless I get another key card, I'll be hightailing it out of here. 5+. Oh, hey, we'll show you guys this first, though. Okay. It's not there. It's sad. There's another little secret you can sometimes find down there that it appeared to be missing. That's just how this game does things. Sometimes it'll load them in, sometimes it won't. So it's roguelike nature. I missed that. Should probably stock up on frost shards before these last two doors. Oh, there's another key card. Very nice. That's the last one I needed too. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Nope. Oh, that's right. There's a respawning chest for the final battle. There was another item. It's the one I generally don't grab. I just did it because there's always a chance you just get something worthless. Always critically strike against low health enemies. Wow. I'm just looking out on all fronts here. The leech seed. Let's see. There it is. Join the party. Although I missed the music because oh, there it is. Awesome. Pretty sure I'm screwed though. But we just make a beeline for the bridge. Take down those last two security doors. We'll be ready to rock. I'm really glad I'm going to get a chance to at least get to the last boss on stream with you guys. And I am very certain in my capabilities of defeating him. But again, I never deal in absolutes. I think in the new Sonic game, I can make Risk of Rain Chef as my original character. Key card. I don't even need that now. Oh well. Oh my god, those frost relics are just horrific! Look at that! It's like a spirograph. Oh gosh. Don't hurt me! I don't have an apple. Picking up all my friends though. You'll suck. Oh, you're gonna almost kill me. That's cool. Bye. to heal before I go in there. Oh, good. Just miss them all. That's useful. Ugh. Some healing, yes. That's the, yeah, just give me what I already have. It's cool. I'll make good use of that. I just feel bad. Okay. We'll have about enough time for that apple to respawn, and then we'll go in. That should be perfect. Yeah, Providence. I was right. This is a very, very tough fight if you do not stay on your toes. So, and maybe fairly silent for most of this battle. Oh, you effing CC D-bag. Did you seriously just put on frickin' damage protection the second I used that on you? Uh-oh. Fear Lantern. That's real frickin' useful. On a boss that can't be affected by status. Oh my gosh. First heal with the apple. Oof! Oh, nice. When I get my drones back, I get a jolt of fireworks. That's cool. It's good to have money. Almost done with the first phase. Phase 1 down. Now, thankfully, Chef is a really good character for this phase. Just because of his multi-hits. That was kind of a mess, but oh well. Yeah, Gilded Worms are kind of a joke against the power of the Chef. Kind of wish I'd gotten oil on some of those. Still doesn't count. Oh yeah. Oops. Huh, I usually don't kill the red one first. Funny. I'm used to playing the melee characters, and the blue one usually dives straight for you every chance it gets. So the guy's dealt with. Strike? I suppose, yeah, I'll grab that. Really, my drone's stuck in the floor? At least let me get it. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Okay, get in front of the gun, get in front of the gun, get in front of the gun! Yeah, buddy! I got both of them! So this part of the fight, Providence splits into two forms. He has a shadow form and a regular form. Both of them do horrible amounts of damage if they catch you. This part here, if any of those skulls hit me, they knock me down to 1 HP immediately. Oh, I gotta shout it down. You will bring it back after time, though. Okay, call in a drone strike. Just get 5 extra drones to assist me for a short amount of time there. And I'm gonna go pick that farm fruits back up now, however. Oh, okay, the chest closed on me. Good, I didn't know that happened. Oh my gosh. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. No, you effing don't. You know. Almost done. Drones, come on. There it is! Finished him with the multi-strike. I love it. Providence is down. Woo! I'm glad I got a finished game tonight. Feels so good. And so it left, entirely forgetting its previous purpose. Every different character has a different little epilogue sentence there. They're all kind of interesting. Well, I had a couple of bad starts there, but ended up getting to show you guys a full run of the game. Thank you so much for everybody who came to watch this midday stream. It was a lot of fun doing it. I'm gonna hope to do it as many Sundays as possible. If it doesn't end up being midday like this one, it may end up being roughly at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Central, really depending on what I can get going. 8:30 would probably be the best bet. I know I can't schedule that on YouTube. But check me out for definite on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Central for my Retro Link to the Past stream on my Super Nintendo. Check me out on Thursday at 9 p.m. Central for my Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough. Check me out on Saturday for the most popular event on the channel. That's my Area Man runs Nekkid through Hyrule. Nekkid 3-heart pot-lid run of Breath of the Wild. And yeah, hopefully come back again this time next week and I might be doing something the same. Check me out on Twitter at DanJTolin. That's also in the video description. That's at DanJTolin. And once again, guys, thank you for coming to watch my stream.